Alright, so a new video. And in this one I wanted to show you how it could look like on a real set of shooting some product videos. For this production I was the DOP. We had a fairly small crew and we were shooting it all here in Stockholm. So what we were filming was this espresso machine. And we wanted to crank out 5 or 6 videos from this one-day shoot. Like always when you're shooting for brands, you're trying to squeeze in as much as possible in a very short time frame. Looking good? Well, what do you say?
I think it looks incredible. I think it looks super good. I think the amount of capsules and
yeah, I think it's good not to have
that's
too many
okay,
of them.
right? Because in the video the platform.
Yeah, it's green going up and down.
Well. Do you want that, or do you only want like the cup?
No, we can just do like the other video where we.
Depending on the cup, it goes up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Break this camera. I'm gonna break it. Okay, cool.
We were shooting on my Red camera, and I think mostly I was using the 50mm lens, and all the shots was on tripod. We also rented a spinning plate that we could use and put the espresso machine on, which was pretty great, so you don't need to move the camera around. And for this one, we did a simple soft lighting from both sides. And now looking back at it, I think we could have been a bit more creative and gone a bit more crazy with the lighting. We wanted to create a summer feeling, so we could have shot the lights in like water so we could get some reflection from it, or through this aluminium folia, I think it's called, so you can get some kind of movements and reflection in the light and not just have it plain and simple. But this was like a fairly short turnaround on this project, so we didn't have that much time to work on that one as well. And I guess you live, you shoot videos, and you learn. And for one of the videos we want the capsules to drop from above, so we did that.
Try to lower your hand. Is that in the middle?
Yeah, now it's in the frame.
Okay. But he's in the middle of the frame.
Yeah, it's in the middle. Yeah.
Perfect. Then I'll pull from here.
I'm not framing anymore.
No, that's good. So camera is rolling whenever you're ready. Yes?
Then wait.
Okay, so yes, camera is rolling. One important thing when you're shooting this kind of work is to have a plan and a structure to what you're shooting. Since you're gonna create a lot of videos in one day, 6 of them in this case, I always like to, at the start of the day, sit down with the producer or director or the client and just have a clear vision so everyone is on the same page. What are we gonna do? And from there on, we can just crank them out by one. So I either shoot videos one by one or I shoot them lens one by one. So maybe, let's say if I'm going to use a wide lens and a narrow lens, then I get all the wide shots first and then all the narrow shots. Or I jump in between. Wide shot, narrow, and tick that one off. Wide shot, narrow, tick that one off. So I'm trying to have like a super simple structure for when I'm shooting, so we're not missing any shot, and that we can leave room for being creative. So let's say you have 8 hours of shooting, then you maybe want to plan up for 6 hours, and the last 2 hours you can just experiment. And the funny thing is, usually the best shots comes out of these 2 hours. So even though you don't have time for it in the schedule, I think it's crucial to plan it in, because that's what's gonna make the production much better. All right, we got it?
Yeah, I think so.
So this is what I do every day. I work on client projects, and YouTube, it's still just a hobby for me. So if this is something you want to see more of, or if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. With that being said, thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video. And like and subscribe.